Good morning, boys and girls. It is Tuesday, April 16th, 2024. It is day 2 of our life cycle of a chicken unit. We have 19 days left. I'm super excited. We started our incubator yesterday on day 1. These were the vocabulary words we learned yesterday: incubator, chicken, and eggs. We looked at the development that was happening on day 1. The head, brain, and eyes began to form. In the process of the life cycle of a chicken, it only lasts 21 days. And so there is huge growth from day 1 to day 2. Look at this. Look at this growth that has happened from yesterday to today. On day 2, today, we have the veins and heart begin to form, and the heart begins to beat. So as I told you yesterday, the boys and girls are writing an informational narrative. That means they're taking information that they learn each day, and they're putting it into a narrative story that they're making up about a chicken being stuck inside an egg that wants to get out. Their book is called Let Me Out. And so today they will be writing about what their chicken is hearing inside the egg when the heart begins to beat. Think for just a minute that you are stuck inside a completely dark environment, and all of a sudden you hear da-da, da-da, da-da. What would you think that is? What would you think is happening? And that's what's going to go into their writing today. I have no doubt we're going to have great stories. Our new vocabulary words for today are hen, rooster, and observe. We have 2 nouns, hen and rooster. We have our first verb, which is observe. And so let's talk a little bit about the difference between a hen and a rooster. A hen is a female chicken. A rooster is a male chicken. When the chicks are first born and they look like this, it's very hard to tell if they're male or female. Some farmers that have been doing this a lot longer than Miss White has can tell sometimes by their tail feathers at the end exactly if they're male or female, usually within the first week or so, but I can't. I usually have to wait until they grow to be a little bit bigger, and then you can tell by their body size. Look at the difference. See, the hen, she sits lower and closer to the ground. She's a little wider. She sits lower than the rooster. Look how the rooster sits up tall. He looks like he has big muscles up on the top. His body is shaped differently, isn't it? They both have a wattle and a comb, but it's a little different in size, isn't it? Look how small her wattle is. Look how small her comb is, and then look how big his is. So we have a completely different body shape. They also act different in their temperaments. The rooster is very, very defensive. He protects all of the hens. You have a rooster for protection and to have fertilized eggs, but you have a rooster as a part of your flock of chickens to have protection from predators that are coming. And in this process, we're going to learn a lot about the different predators that come to attack chickens. So a rooster is very important if you want to have built-in protection for your hens. And the hens are extremely important to lay the eggs, right? So both are very important. Both look very different. You can tell by their body shape which one is female, which one is male. So our definition of a hen is a female chicken. Definition of a rooster is a male chicken. And then let's talk for just a minute about observe. We have observed several science experiments in our classroom this year, the main one being Pumpkin Jack that we started back in October. We have observed that pumpkin decompose for over 170 days now since October, and we've watched him decompose all the way to where now he's growing back, isn't it? So that's so exciting as a scientist to be able to watch carefully the different things that are happening, the stages that are happening. So this is our day for day 2, what's going on. It is Tuesday, April 16th. We have 19 days left. Our words today are hen, rooster, and observe. And today the veins and heart begin to form, and the heart begins to beat. How exciting!